Cypher 6 mobile app. Download it today.
Good Saturday morning. Yesterday we had a line of showers move through, and that was associated with a cold front. So definitely anticipate a much colder weekend due to that northerly air moving in. And more details on your forecast coming right up.
Now on Good Morning Augusta, new growth in Columbia County. Why some in the community say growth could be happening too fast. Plus a bill in South Carolina, how it will give parents and students more freedom to choose schools. And later, a local man sharing his love for Mr. Potato Head. We'll meet the Spud Man. Details as your number one source for local weekend morning news starts right now.
Live from Television Park, this is Good Morning Augusta on Wjbf News Channel 6.
Good morning, sunshine. Thank you for joining us. It's great to see you. I'm Sean Cabbage-Stock. Coverage you can count on begins with more growth and development coming to Columbia County, but some people living in the area say it's bringing a lot of traffic and congestion with it. Here's our Denisa Jefferson.
Columbia County is one of the fastest growing counties in Georgia.
I see its potential, so yeah, I'd like to see a lot of growth and development.
It's seen a 30% population increase since 2010.
I feel like we're becoming overpopulated very, very quickly.
Take a look at this long line of bumper-to-bumper traffic on exit 190 coming into Grovetown. Some people who live in the area say it's an example of how the traffic and growing population has outgrown the infrastructure.
There's so much growth happening so quickly they can't keep up with expanding the roads and the lights and things to make it actually safe for travelers.
Columbia County Planning Commissioners recently heard a request to rezone 15 acres of property on Washington Road and expand the Belmont Apartments. It was met with opposition from some residents who don't want to see an increase in traffic in what they say is an already congested area.
There's a lot more traffic's going to partake in going forward down here. If you've ever been down our road, this is an absolute nightmare just to get out of.
During Thursday's planning meeting, commissioners approved a motion to withdraw the plans. They also heard rezoning requests for a 17-acre residential development off Hereford Farm Road. In Augusta, Denisa Jefferson, WJBF News Channel 6.
Georgia's Secretary of State Brad Raffensperger is running for re-election.
Create a school voucher-like program here in South Carolina. The legislation does not have the backing of public school advocates. In Columbia, I'm Jason Raven.
If you're looking for a teaching career, the Aiken County School District is looking for you. A teacher recruitment fair will be held today from 8 until 11, and it will take place at Aiken High School on Rutland Drive. If you're interested, you should complete an application online to pre-schedule an interview, but walk-ins are welcomed. In Aiken County, a suspect was shot after leading deputies on a chase and pointing a gun at them. A stolen white pickup truck was spotted by deputies in Granville before driving off. The chase continued until Cameron Duncan stopped on Trolley Line Road near Morningside Drive. Officers say he got out of the truck and attempted to carjack a nearby vehicle, and that's when police say that they tried to confront him, but he pointed a weapon at deputies Tillman, Rushton, and Justin Rutland, who shot back. He was found in a shed on Seneca Avenue. I spoke with neighbors about the incident.
I will say a little more concerned. I'm probably going to be a little more cautious, but these kind of things, sadly, these days can happen anywhere. I hate to say that, but they can happen anywhere. So I'm going to be a little more cautious, but I'm not going to give up on my neighborhood.
The two deputies are currently on administrative leave with pay. SLED is investigating. We're also learning more about Duncan's criminal history. I have that information on our website and mobile app. Time for a check of our weather with Jenna. Jenna, no rain today, but we have to deal with the colder temperatures.
Exactly, Sean. Yesterday we did see some rain, but fortunately we're done with that to start off this Saturday morning. Left with some pretty overcast skies if you're waking up with us this morning. Notice over on our Jiffy Lube Skyview Network cam in downtown Augusta, you can see those clouds in the sky, but definitely no more rain to worry about Also, you can tell those clouds are starting to shift to our south, leaving us with clearing skies in some of our northern counties. Looking at the big picture of things, this is all associated with a cold front that passed by yesterday. Notice the showers now moving off the coast of Georgia and South Carolina and out to sea. So later on today, we will have those skies continuing to clear, leaving us with pretty sunny skies, but the temperatures will certainly be much cooler. Over the past couple of days, we felt like spring in the 70s, but that definitely will not be the case today. Right now, we're waking up in the upper 30s to low 40s. Wrightsville, you're at 40 degrees. Gibson at 34. Lincolnton at 36. Edgefield, 37. Current winds are a little breezy due to that front passing by. We're sitting at 9-mile-per-hour winds in Augusta, 10 in Waynesboro, 5 now in Aiken. So when you factor in that wind chill, we're definitely feeling like we're only in those 20s and low 30s. For the next few hours, temperatures will only warm up into those low 40s, 45 degrees by 11 a.m. So overall, winter temperatures are back, so get ready for a chilly weekend. More on your forecast coming right up, but back to you, Sean.
All right, Jenna, thank you. New today, the Richmond County Sheriff's Office is searching for a missing person. Marilyn Sepulveda was last heard from Thursday, February 3rd at 11 a.m. She did not show up for work. The 39-year-old's vehicle was left at her home on Windsong Circle. She is considered an endangered missing person. If you know where she may be, contact authorities. We're learning more about the club where 20-year-old Kevin Coatney and 3 other people were shot. News Channel 6 found that the establishment did not have an active city business license when the shooting took place. A group by the name of the Six Nightlife are the listed owners of the 706 Lounge. According to their application status, which we found online, the owners had not paid their business license fee, which means the license was pending and was not active.
We're talking about a business operating without a business license. Regardless if that business was a bar, club, a lounge, restaurant, anything, law is the law. Law is in place for a reason, and we need to be working to get this business under compliance.
And Sheriff Richard Roundtree is still planning to recommend to commissioners that the 706 Lounge has its liquor license revoked. And happening this afternoon, the mother of Kevin Coatney is staging a march for justice. The goal is to continue to put pressure on city elected officials, law enforcement officers, as well as the community until someone is brought to justice in that deadly shooting. Ortia Jones will be marching from the lounge on Deansbridge Road to the location where she found her son suffering from a gunshot wound. That location several minutes away from where the shooting took place at that business. Jones plans to bring attention to the crime until she feels there are results. Augusta National Golf Club is hosting a job fair to recruit workers for the Masters Tournament in April. Club representatives will be conducting on-site interviews at 2505 Washington Road, Suite K, and it happens today from 9 until 1. Positions available include kitchen steward, line cook, sandwich prep, and restroom attendant. Job applicants should be at least 16 years old. And from 10 until 2, the Augusta Green Jackets will hold a job fair for game day staff at SRP Park. The 2022 game day positions include a number of part-time jobs. The Green Jackets are looking for anyone 16 years or older who is reliable, outgoing, and of course, hardworking. You're asked to register for the job fair online if you're interested, and we have those details on our website and mobile app. Coming up in less than 4 minutes, fake parking tickets are making their from 10 until 2. The Augusta Green Jackets will hold a job fair for game day staff at SRP Park. The 2022 game day positions include a number of part-time jobs. The Green Jackets are looking for anyone 16 years or older who is reliable, outgoing, and of course, hardworking. You're asked to register for the job fair online if you're interested, and we have those details on our website and mobile app. Coming up in less than 4 minutes, fake parking tickets are making their rounds in one nearby Georgia city. How social media stopped one woman from losing her money. See you in a bit. I'm going to buy your car. Fake parking tickets are making their way onto Atlanta vehicles. Here's Matt Johnson with what to look out for so you're not scammed.
Just stay aware, because they're putting them everywhere.
Brianna Thompson says she was about to pay the 2 parking tickets she got on her windshield last Friday.
Because it looks real.
Until she saw social media posts about fake parking tickets in Atlanta and realized hers was fake too.
It took a lot of effort for them to do for them to do that. So I'm just glad I caught it.
The Atlanta Department of Transportation confirmed to me that the ticket Thompson got is a fake. She says she parked near Buckhead Saloon when she and a friend both spotted the tickets on their windshields. The same fake ticket showed up on another windshield on Collier Road near Piedmont Hospital 2 weeks ago.
There is some effort in making this real. You will not pick this. On a normal day, you will never pick this up.
So how can you spot the differences? The fake ticket never has an exact location of where you parked, only a general area. The real ticket will be able to tell you where you parked and will also have your license plate number on it. The fake ticket has a QR code that sends you to atlcitations.com to pay. You'll be prompted to enter your personal information and billing information, but the website is a scam too.
It's actually secured, so it's very easy for you to just proceed with that transaction and pay.
We don't know how many fake tickets have gone out over the past month. Buckhead seems like the most popular spot to find them. Each ticket could cost you up to $75 if you end up paying.
I have a friend that got a ticket and she paid, so they are getting people left and right with this.
The Atlanta Police Department is working with the Department of Transportation to figure out who is responsible. In the meantime, the people who got the fake tickets are urging others to double check the ones they get in the future.
Like, this is crazy. Like, Atlanta, here we go with another scam.
Crazy indeed. Jenna is up next with your live Viper 6 forecast in less than 3 minutes.
Now, your most accurate forecast with WJBF Live Viper 6.
Good Saturday morning. We're waking up to very overcast skies, at least throughout the majority of the CSRA. Here's a look down at the Amentum Center in Aiken. Cloudy and cool start to the day. Notice you're looking at our Jiffy Lube Skyview Network cam right now. 38 degrees as the temperature in Augusta. But when you factor in that northwesterly wind of 9 miles per hour, it's only feeling like 31 degrees outside. And notice on satellite and radar, we do have those clouds starting to clear for our northern counties as that cold front continues to push out to sea. And behind that front comes some very cool temperatures. Right now, not too bad. This is around average for our morning temperatures in those 30s. No spots are below freezing right now. But as I mentioned, when you factor in that wind coming in from the northwest, making it feel like we're only in the mid-20s to low 30s across the area. Only 23 as the feels like temperature in Sparta, 26 in Sandersville. A little bit better the further you go towards the east. Looking around the nation, you can see we have some very, very cold temperatures in several locations. Look at that, up in Minnesota, 1 degree, a single degree up there, 2 degrees over in Des Moines, 20 degrees in Kansas City. But check out Florida, naturally, they are warmer, hanging on to those 60s still. So it must be nice down there. But we did have winter weather over the last couple of days throughout much of the country. Now we're left with just some snow up in the Midwest and Northeast with that cold front pushing out to sea, keeping the showers with it. So for today, no rain to worry about, lots of sunshine. But notice those temperatures will be on the chilly side, really not making it much out of the 40s. We'll only briefly climb up into those low 50s. Notice our high today, 54 today, 53 tomorrow, so pretty similar throughout the next several days. But we will slowly but surely warm back up. Notice our highs begin to go above average throughout the middle of the week, back into the 60s. Also, very low chances of rain this week, just a 30% chance of some rain on your Monday. So here's a look at our future cast of what we're watching. Saturday, today, notice just that northerly wind bringing in the cooler air, so no clouds that we're even seeing today. But for Sunday, it's going to be a more cloudy day. We have some clouds moving in from the south, and also our winds begin to shift direction. So expect tomorrow to be a little bit more cloudy than today, but no rain to worry about until Monday. Notice this is 12 a.m. We'll have a few scattered showers throughout the area, mostly in our southern counties and eastern counties. A few pockets of heavier rain is possible, but these will be overall pretty light and moving in and out. This is all because of this low pressure that's expected to form off the coast, keeping the heaviest rain to the east of it. So overall, not a lot of concern with us. And as I mentioned, this will be out of here by Tuesday, leaving us with clearing skies. Today, sunny skies with temperatures in the upper 40s to low 50s. And for tonight, all below freezing in those mid to upper 20s. Here's a look at our 10-day forecast. It's going to be a mostly dry but cool start to the week. And as we go into the rest of the week, temperatures will slowly but surely warm back up into the 60s.
And we'll come on in to Davis Appliance and Furniture, where you can find the best deals in town. It's tax time, so when that refund comes in, it's the perfect time to get the furniture you've always wanted. For the brands you trust at the lowest prices, visit us at Davis Appliance and Furniture.
Here's to change. Changing for the better. Changing how we learn. For 130 years, Strayer University has been a champion of change. Like preparing women for the workforce since the early 1900s. Or offering online classes in the 90s, when other universities were still exploring the internet. Because change is how we build the future. So here's to change. Strayer University.
Go. Come on in to Davis Appliance and Furniture, where you can find the best deals in town. It's tax time, so when that refund comes in, it's the perfect time to get the furniture you've always wanted. For the brands you trust at the lowest prices, visit us at Davis Appliance and Furniture.
A former teacher in Evans has a collection that's turning heads.
National reporter Brandon Dawson has the story.
For some people, collecting vintage items and toys is a fun hobby. If you live in Evans, Georgia, you may have heard of one collector who is head and shoulders above the rest. Former teacher Spud Man has been collecting Mr. Potato Heads for over 40 years. He's collected hundreds of potato heads and potato products over the years. The journey to find all things Spud was his destiny.
It started by accident. One day I gave a writing assignment to a class about potatoes, something silly, like a pet potato. It just snowballed. People started calling me Mr. Potato Head, and I went with it. And then plus, I sort of look like a potato head now.
Soon after the collecting started, the nickname Spud Man was born.
My wife and a couple of friends were talking about my potato head obsession and trying to think up a name for me, and it came up with Spud Man. I wanted to be called Stud Man, but I didn't qualify for that. So.
Word of the Spud Man has been making its round. From friends and neighbors making their own spuds as gifts, to Spud Man garnering attention on social media.
Like I spray paint them and I do things with them, and I'm kind of proud of them, and I put them on Facebook, and mostly positive response. Sometimes I'll put them on Nextdoor. I put one on recently. One got really frosty from outside, so I had a picture of that on Nextdoor.
While Spud Man has a large collection of potato heads, he still has no signs of stopping his collection.
Every time I think I have them all, I don't. A new one pops up.
Just don't expect him to sell his collection anytime soon.
They're me. I'm Spud Man. Can't sell them.
Spud Man's collection has come from not only his own collecting, but from people gifting him potato heads over the years, which is what makes his collection so special.
I just want to thank them all for their generosity, and it's just a fun thing. It's silly. But I like to thank them for just playing along and getting in with the joke.
Brandon Dawson, WJBF News Channel 6.
And he wanted to be Stud Man, Jenna, but that didn't work out for him.
I know. Well, that's so funny, but I love his collection. I love having collections myself, so that's a really unique one.
Yeah, I need to find something to collect. And I had a Mr. Potato Head back when I was growing up. It reminds me of a time when I was a child when we didn't have to worry about bills.
Yeah. See,
Take me back there.
Yeah, I'm sure that reminds him of that every day, so it's a good collection to have.
Absolutely. Well, coming up on Good Morning Augusta, the U.S. appears to be turning the corner on the